Good morning, I'm Vic Senese, and this is UroNurse News. You know what to do. Today we're looking at a growing shift in American healthcare that's raising both excitement and serious concern. It's being called the Himsification of medicine. After that product called Hims. At its core, Himsification refers to a growing trend of direct-to-consumer healthcare platforms, companies that market medical care the way we market streaming services or subscription boxes. Preventative medicine reimagined as a consumer experience. A recent analysis described how companies like Hims and Hers are shaping an alternative vision of prevention, one that is fast, digital, highly branded, and designed for convenience. In this model, patients are no longer just patients. They're consumers. The shift was on full display during a recent Super Bowl campaign. A 1-minute ad narrated by a rapper and an activist highlighted what it framed as a central issue in American healthcare, a widening gap between wealth and access, and the promise of closing it through digital-first preventative care. The ad showed everyday Americans, a father at a school pickup line, a woman running stadium steps, and it suggested something powerful, that modern medicine can be tailored, packaged, and delivered to you. Almost like a subscription service for your health. But the company's rapid expansion hasn't come without controversy. When Hims announced it would offer compounded oral semaglutide, a GLP-1 related medication, the fat shot, regulators and industry leaders pushed back. The FDA raised concerns and requested federal review. Shortly after, Novo Nordisk, the maker of semaglutide, filed a patent infringement lawsuit. And within hours, the product was pulled. The case was later settled, but broader debate still remains unsolved. Physicians and analysts are now asking deeper questions. Is this simply innovation in access, or is it something more fundamental? One physician described it this way. In the Hims model, patients don't just present symptoms. They often arrive with preferred diagnosis and a shopping cart mindset. Care becomes modular, selectable, on demand. In traditional medicine, care is built around continuity. A clinician evaluates symptoms, considers history, coordinates across specialties, and assumes responsibilities for outcomes. There is structure, accountability, and integration, but it can be slow and frustrating for patients. In contrast, the Hims style model is sleek, fast, digital first, and highly user-driven. But it also can be fragmented. Patients may navigate their care in pieces, often without the same level of clinical continuity. And this influence is spreading beyond telehealth platforms. More patients are now tracking biomarkers on wearables, messaging clinicians about supplements, and seeking guidance from medical influencers online. Healthcare is becoming more participatory, but also more decentralized. A growing number of physicians describe this as a new triangle: physician, influencer, patient ecosystem. Well, I can attest to that influencer part. Supporters argue this model improves access, reduces stigma, and empowers patients. Critics argue it risks over-commercialization, fragmented care, and misdiagnosis due to the menu-based approach to medicine. One ethicist even described it as restaurant menu medicine. Despite criticism, these platforms continue to grow. Millions of users now engage with direct-to-consumer health services, and expansions into areas like weight management, testosterone therapy, and preventative screening continues. And importantly, traditional healthcare systems are also adapting. Hospitals, drug companies, and specialty clinics are increasingly building their own digital access points. At its heart, this debate isn't just about one company. It's about what prevention should look like in the modern world. Is healthcare best delivered as a carefully coordinated system built on trust and continuity, or a fast, flexible, consumer-driven marketplace? Or perhaps maybe it's the hardest question of all is, can both models coexist without compromising patient care? Well, you decide, because you're going to have to make the choice. That's it for UroNurse today. UroNurse News today. I'm Vic Senese. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, coming up tomorrow on UroNurse News, does birth order really shape how a baby's brain develops in the first years of life? From firstborn leaders to younger siblings with different developmental environments, we take a closer look at what modern neuroscience actually says and what's just popular myth. Are differences wired in or shaped by experience? Does early parenting interaction change the brain more than birth order itself? And what does the research really show about cognition, behavior, and development in infancy? Join me as I break down the science behind birth order and neurodevelopment in the first year of life, separating fact from long-standing assumption. That's all coming to you tomorrow on UroNurse News.
UroNurse News every weekday at 9 a.m. Central Time.
Breaking out, we bring it to you. Every side, every angle.